Hello everyone, it's Ayesha from God FM, and I'm here with your daily sword of truth for today. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today's daily sword of truth is for May the 19th, and the title is Welcome at His Table. At mealtime, Boaz said to her, "Come here and eat some bread and dip your morsel in the wine." So she sat beside the reapers, and he passed to her roasted grain, and she ate until she was satisfied, and she had some left over. Ruth 2:14. You and I are called to be bridges that span the gap between the experience of isolation and a life of divine acceptance. For Ruth, Boaz was that bridge. In the middle of a long work day, Boaz invited his workers to enjoy a meal. He also welcomed Ruth to eat among the established harvesters. It is easy to miss the significance of this. Ruth was a stranger, a foreigner, and a woman. Boaz's actions were unexpected and culturally counterintuitive. They were Christ-like. Boaz is an example of someone whose actions were the bridge between isolation and the acceptance God offers. As a Moabite, Ruth would have liked and acted differently from those in Bethlehem. Additionally, the widowed status of Ruth and Naomi would have isolated them in many social circles. But because God's love had filled his heart, Boaz disregarded any hint of prejudice he might have had and welcomed Ruth to his table. Boaz didn't stop at making sure Ruth felt comfortable by his actions alone. No, he also made sure the other workers were treating Ruth with acceptance and kindness, and he didn't leave her to struggle as she learned the skills of her new trade. Ruth 2:15-16. He went above and beyond to provide and care for her. Do we do the same for unbelievers, new believers, or visitors at our churches? A Christian is by definition a recipient of God's covenant love. So a Christian ought to be the first one to include the outcast, the first one to say, "You're welcome here. We're glad you're here. Please participate. Will you join me?" We are called to stand against the tide of all too common selfish